Pebble, run! Anta grabbed the baby dinosaur's claw and raced through a forest of giant ferns. Something enormous was chasing them. The ground shook. A giant roar echoed behind them. It was getting closer. But how did Anta end up running from a dinosaur? Let's find out. Earlier that day, Anta was exploring a dry riverbank. Suddenly, she tripped over several strange round objects. They looked like rocks, but their surfaces had unusual patterns. Wonder what these are, she said. Around her neck, the curious compass began to glow. Its needle spun wildly. A portal opened. Anta smiled. Come on, let's discover. She stepped inside. The riverbank vanished. When everything became clear again, Anta stood in a prehistoric forest. Giant ferns towered above her. Huge insects buzzed through the air. And then a small creature tumbled out of a bush. It had scales, tiny claws, and a long tail. A baby dinosaur. She remembered seeing pictures of dinosaur hatchlings in a museum. I'm going to call you Pebble. Let's find your family, Anta said. Suddenly the forest went silent. A branch broke. A giant predator burst from the trees. Its sharp teeth flashed in the sunlight. Run, Pebble, run! They sprinted through the forest. Just as it got close, Anta spotted a narrow gap between two rocks. Anta and Pebble squeezed through. The predator's jaws missed them by inches. Then a deep call echoed across the valley. Pebble's eyes lit up. He raced towards the sound. There stood an enormous long-necked dinosaur surrounded by several baby dinosaurs. Pebble ran straight to the big dinosaur. Anta exclaimed, "Oh, they are sauropods. I remember reading about them in the museum." Sauropods were among the largest animals ever to live, and they were herbivorous. They ate only leaves and plants, not other animals. Pebble would also grow up to be a giant plant eater too. Anta spotted several large eggs. They looked exactly like the objects she had found at the riverbank. Anta gasped. The things I tripped over weren't rocks. They were dinosaur eggs. Millions of years ago, some dinosaur eggs were buried underground and slowly turned into fossils. Fossils help scientists learn about animals that lived long ago. The compass began glowing brighter. Anta waved goodbye to Pebble as she chirped and wagged his tail. And suddenly Anta was back at the riverbank. She smiled at the fossil eggs. Now I know what you are. The compass glowed gently. Anta had solved the mystery of the fossil eggs. Look out for my next adventure. Bye bye.